Okay, which option's better here? Is it easier to flick one coin and getting a head here, or is it easier to spin all three, but all the colors have to be the same? So it has to be purple, purple, purple. This is not a good outcome here. Because well, all three have to be the same. Okay, this is a good outcome. This is a bad outcome. So anyway, yeah. So press pause and think about it. Which option is easier to do? Flicking a coin or spinning all three, but all three colors have to be the same. So press pause and have a go. So yeah. So in the past, I would ask you to use a table diagram. So you would do something like this, and this here would this row here would represent our first spinner, and then this thing here would well, the column here would represent our second spinner. But then here the table method breaks down because you've got a third spinner. So how would you represent this on the table diagram? So the table diagram is good for simple scenarios, but here this one's a bit more complicated. So it's better to jump to a tree diagram. So in this video, just watch it. You don't need to fully understand it. So now let's try and work out the probability of getting the same color here. So it could be white, 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 or purple, purple, purple. Okay, so let's try and work out the probability of that happening. Remember, you don't need to fully understand it. Just watch that it can be done. So let's say you start here, and this would be your first spinner. So there are only two outcomes: getting a purple one or a white one. So this is purple, and you could get a white one. Okay, a white one. So here, let's say you got a purple one on your first spinner. Now you jump to the second spinner. Well, second spinner you could get a purple or a white one. Okay, so purple or a white. Okay, and then let's say you get a purple and a purple here. And then you jump to your third spinner here. You could get a purple or white. So this could be a purple or white. So purple or white. So in effect, you are really drawing a map of all the things that could happen here. So let's say you get a purple one here and then a white one here. So let's say you start here. Get a purple one. So that's the first spinner done. Now you're here. Jump to the second spinner. So let's say you get a white one here. And now you would jump to your third spinner. Okay. Third spinner, you could get a purple or a white. Purple or white. Okay. And then, let's go back to the beginning now. So you are here, first spinner here. Let's say you get a white one, and now jump to the second spinner. So second spinner, you could get a purple or a white. Purple or a white. Okay. And then, so you just spun your second one, and you got a purple. Now you would jump to your third spinner. So again, you would get a purple or white. And then, well, this is going to be purple or white. So in effect, you are drawing a map of all the possible things that could happen. But look at this here. Purple, purple, purple. So this is a good outcome. Now let's say on your first spinner here, you're on your first spinner here. You spin it and you get a purple. And then you spin it, you get a white. Now you spin it, you get this could be another outcome. Okay, but it just so happens that this is not a good outcome for us because we've got purple, white, and then purple. So that's not good. Let's say you get a purple one on your first spin, and then on your second one you get a purple, but on the third one you get a white. Well, that's no good. Well, the only other good one is white, white, and white. So this is a good outcome. But you can't just say oh, it's two outcomes out of the possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because the probabilities are not the same. If they're all the same, then yes, but here all the probabilities are different. So let's jump back to our first spinner here. So our first spinner is this triangle one. What is the probability of us getting a purple? Well, purple would be 2 over 3. And the probability of us getting white would be 1 over 3. Okay. Now the probability, now we're jumping to the second one. The probability of us getting a purple one would be 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. The probability, now jump to the third one. The probability of us getting a purple would be 3 out of 6. Okay. 3 out of 6. Or you could use a half. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's use a half. You could just use 3 over 6, but let's use a half. Okay. So because we're on the third spinner, the probability of us getting a purple would be 3 out of 6, which is a half. I could go and do all these ones here as well. So the probability of us getting a white on the second spinner would be 3 out of 5. But the thing is, I don't really care about all these roots here. We only care about purple, 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 and then we care about white. So white, white, and white. So we only care about two branches. This branch here, this branch here, this branch. But basically, this whole thing here, this whole branch here, okay, and this white, white, white branch down here. So well, let's do the white, white, white. So the probability of us getting a white, white, white would be 3 out of 5 on the second spinner. So 3 out of 5. Okay, this is the second spinner. Let's go back to the third spinner. Third spinner of getting a white would be 3 out of 6, which is a half. Okay, a half. So remember, when it's and, we've got it times. When it's because you want a whole branch. So this thing here, this branch, this whole branch here would be, you need a purple. Let's look at this here. You need a purple, and you need a purple, and you need a purple here. Okay. So that would be so probability of purple, probability of purple, purple, purple would be this thing here. So we are going down this branch here, 2 over 3, and this thing here, 2 over 5 times this times this half here. So it would be 1 over 2. Okay. So that equals, well, top times top times top. So that's 2 times 2 would be 4 times 1 would be 4. Okay. This times this would be 15 times 2 would be 30. So the probability of you getting a purple and a purple and a purple would be this. Okay. Now we've got to tackle the white, white, white. Okay. So the probability of white, white, white equals this: a third times this thing here, which is 3 over 5, and then we've got to times the white again here, which is 1 over 2. Okay, so that becomes, well, top times top times top. That would be 3, because 1 times 3 is 3 times 1 would be 3, and then this times this would be 15, and times 2 would be 30. Okay, so going down this purple 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 route would be 4 over 30 here. Okay, going down the white, white, and white would be 3 out of 30. Okay, now remember, when it's and, you times. When it's or, you add. So in this case here, we could head down this route, or this route here, the white, white, white. So really, this is one branch plus this branch here. So you need to get, so the probability of all three being the same, all same, equals the probability of white, white, white plus the probability of purple, purple, purple. Okay. So that would be, well, probability of white, white, white is given by this thing here. So this would be 3 over 30 plus, well, probability of us getting purple, 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 well, how many was, well, whatever. This one would be 4 over 30. 4 over 30. So now the two denominators are the same, so just merge the two together. So that would be 7 over 30. Okay, now jump to a calculator and convert that to a decimal. Clear this. 7 divided by 30 equals 0.23. So it's actually quite hard to get compared to the coin. The coin is 0.5. This one here is 0.23. So it's like you saying it's actually easier. Let's say you've got a packet of cards here. It's easier to pick it's easier to try and pick a heart, because picking a heart from a pack of cards would be 0.25. So it's easier to try and get a heart from a pack of cards than it is to try and get the same color from these three spinners. So getting anyway, the overall question here, if you had to get if you had a choice of flicking a coin or doing option 2, doing the coin is a lot easier. Okay.